Okay. It was done there. There you go. Those were the days there. When I was finished a few electronic albums, And again, like I say, it took me. I thought I spend more time listening to my music than I do producing it. And I don't like to saturate myself with too much time over it. I don't like to think about it too much, and I don't like to. Because the first attempt's usually the best attempt you've done with it, with what you got, with what you had in available at the time. Not to say that on Illusions, was it Illusions? No. What is track? And that had a flashback of what's it, crisp, and what's it. What is track? What is track? Try to. I added some effects the next morning, and during Future Time, I added a few more parts to it. Added a AFX, a computer language sort of speaking effects, and it's okay. It's not mellow. It's a bit oversaturated with things going on. And so I ended up with 3 versions of it. I had an acoustic version, I had an original version, and then I had another version which I did the next morning. So 3 versions of the same track. And so what I did was I kept the last one. I'm practicing guitar I'm just banging out these tunes with just natural playing, really, no. You might think I'm doing something here, but I'm not doing anything. Like that song by Radiohead in their first album, Anyone Can Play Guitar. And I wondered about that song, because there was a fascination to be able to play the guitar for me at that age when they were singing their songs back in the 90s. Now in 2012 I've got a little electric guitar for my nephew, and I just thought I got a bit keen. I thought I'd got back into producing music because I haven't produced anything since 2011, which is about a year ago. Which was with the samples already built into the computer and a few of my own cuts. I've got this little, right small bit I want to record. It's called Better or Good. Those who do better or those who do good. Well, I don't know how to say that, because it's wrong, isn't it? Because the Quran tells us those who would do better. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say there. Those who do better. Comes from people saying, you can do better, and it's about all the psychological and social and cultural things in life, that the hidden things, which the knowledge or the science that humans have, which makes them social creatures, turns them into vampires instead of submitters and submitting souls. They sell their souls, and it continues, generation from generation. If your father was a polytheist, then you probably must be a polytheist. That's how it goes, and you continue in the Satanist ideologue, and that's how it works, and they keep it hush hush. And mashallah, I've exposed most of it by the will of God, because God knows those who submit to Him and believe in the messengers wholeheartedly. And I believed when Rashid Khalifa, when I first heard about Rashid Khalifa and read his stuff, I hadn't even read his translation of the Quran, but when I first opened myself to their thoughts, it strengthened my faith to know that there was a code in the Quran based on the number 19. But then it was a revelation to me when I found out who was the one who discovered it and what he had to say about the religion. And I agreed with him, because I've been to university at Durham, and I studied history and politics of the Middle East with Arabic. And everything was emphasising towards Sunni Islam, Barelvis and all this, and how the Wahhabis had corrupted the religion. When in some ways the Sunnis let's see, I know what it means. It means about this English guy said to me once when I was at university, you can do better. I thought he meant I could do better because the girl wasn't that good looking or something. I didn't think he meant that's why they called me Dopey, Later on, that's when I realised linguistics. There's something about linguistics in that. So when I say this, it usually makes them think, but it gets lost sometimes, because there's people are amicable, not amiable people, and they can change their destinies and change their, not destinies, but they can change their ways of thinking to suit thoughts that they are being presented to them. And I think I've spent about 15 minutes on this video without even playing a song. It's only about a minute long, this one. Those who provoke are those who witness the truth in rebuking Satan, to try and reach an ending kinship, or to kill your ego. To always give forbidden fruits, or particular to test people's intelligence, or to kill the ego and submit to God. There we go. Stop the video there. Those who do better and those who do good.